say it ain't so. Say it ain't so, and say it ain't so. It ain't so, yo. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. All right. All right, hit me, hit me. Hey, 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 hey. Got a collective message for the community. I got a new microphone. Haha. I hope it works good. Stoked on it. I'm stoked on my new microphone. Although I don't know how to sing, I'm going to do it anyway. All right. Welcome to Card Said. I remember, don't get mad at me. I'm just relaying the message. I didn't say it. It's what the card said, you know. And can't help what the cards say, eh? As always, if it's a general reading, does it apply to a specific time? If it reaches out to you, then it reaches out to you. We're all on the same planet, right? Yep. Oh, yeah. Well, hopefully. Up here, I'm already gone. Cosmo Kramer line, right? Right. All right. Enough mumbo jumbo. Enough mumbo jumbo. Let's kick some tires, light some fires. Universe. Bless these cards. Bless the collective. And bring positive vibes into our lives. All right, collective universe. What do we got going on here? Whoa. Six cups. Somebody might be expecting, or maybe not expecting, but somebody should expect someone from the past, an old friend, bringing tides of happiness. Might be an old relationship, might be just an old buddy. It might even refer to a phase from the past in your life, like an old version of yourself, right? Maybe you've been in a slump recently, and maybe this is a good sign that an older, better version of yourself is, well, maybe not better, but I don't know. Let's pull some more cards. Let's see what we got here. What do we got? Queen of Wands. And what's wrong with the Queen of Wands, eh? So whoever you are, you're a busy bee. You're a nice person. You're enjoyable to be around. You're positive. You're not a draw on energy. Whoever you are, you get a female energy out of this. So maybe an old friend coming back from maybe from your hometown. Maybe that's it. Maybe coming here to visit post holiday. What do we got here? Oh, by the way, if you're new to the channel, which you are because it's a new channel, I'm in a pretty good mood right now, but we tend to be no sugar coating, a little on the crass side. Almost it's all insulting, maybe a little offensive. So just fair warning. If whatever I'm saying is resonating with you, and then all of a sudden you're feeling insulted, don't. It's all part of the fun. We're just having a good time. Calling it like it is, right? Rational emotive therapy. Sometimes it's what we need. Society needs boot camp right now. That's what we need. Oh my goodness. I could yak for days on that. yak for days. We'll pull one more card here. What do we got? Oh, this lovely lady. Oh, sense of loss. Five of Cups. Five of Cups. This Five of Cups applies to the social scene. This is actually probably in reference to our not so trusting government. Right now we're going to rave about Five of Cups. And that is totally what we are looking at with government. And I don't even care what country you're in. Some worse than others. But as the rich and powerful shuffle into position, assembling this new world order without anybody noticing, fist pumping themselves, little high fives when nobody's looking, you know, little signals across the room, just a whole bunch of douchebaggery. It's because we're idiots, right? Those of us that have no money, and by no money, I mean anybody with less than $1 million in the bank, which is most of us. Oh, scary times, man, scary times. Because you don't know what to believe out there. I mean, you want to trust independent social media, but what's independent? When all the major platforms and sources are governed by the same groups of people, it's like 90%. There's almost nothing. I mean, you have to hunt and dig to find non-bias news and opinions. Excuse me. And stuff. And I'll tell you what really scares me. I mean, this came up in a reading a couple days ago, is this second level. It was with this Five of Cups too. It was got Five of Cups tower, and we'll see if we pull it again. It wasn't the devil card, but it felt like it. In reference to this world agenda and how it's going to affect all of us, the collective people of normality, right? Understand that our value is diminished so greatly in the eyes of those who lead us, just because of, what we've allowed into our democracy. Okay, let's pump the brakes here for a second. Let's dive into this. Let's dive into this Five of Cups. This is an interesting card, right? Because this not only applies to the turmoil in society across nations right now, this could also be the turmoil that we feel inside as we experience that. And with things like digital ID on the horizon, and what did they do just the other day? They put the lockdown on owning silver. That ring a bell? Kind of like gold back in the day, right before the big reset the first time. I'm sure you've heard about that. America's big plan to bury their 30 trillion in debt and somehow in the process maintain a vestige of global dominance. But they're the greenback's buried, though. There's no faith in there's the exclusive oil trade deals are starting to change. What was it? For the first time since the 70s, they'll sell oil. I can't remember which company. They'll sell oil, though, not in the greenback, which was America's claim to fortune for the last 50 years. But I digress. I just don't even know where to begin when I start talking about that shit, man. Because that shit is scary. I mean, I don't think people realize just how close we are to absolutely losing our sovereignty altogether, just out of sheer oblivious. Okay. So, we'll start at the beginning, okay? I mean, way back when, before any government that we know of today, you know, back when we were living in villages and small communities with no power and candles and all that shit. There was a time, when, I mean, right, the church ran everything. The church was the government. And people recognized the need to not have faith and belief be connected directly to decisions when it comes to finances and community government, right? So those were the first callings for a split between church and government and have them be two separate entities. There's a discrepancy there, and there was a divide, and church went one way, and government gently became its own entity. And that's what led to the Declaration of Independence and America becoming a nation of their own, becoming a democracy instead of being run by a king. Take 5. Now consider this, that we've come full circle here, and the wool has been pulled over our eyes. That to me is the ultimate scumball maneuver. And so that's why democracy split, right? So that we had an elected system and a politician and a party and a